Okay, hello everybody. We are live. Happy Friday. I'm joined by the King. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
So I titled the stream currently. I'm probably going to change the title once it's up on YouTube. But currently the title's no plan stream equals best stream. So you've got there's like a big expectation here. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Wait.
no
Okay.
plan is a good plan.
Um.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah. I think what's there to talk about? I think there's like a card that was released. Was it just one, or was there multiple cards that were released?
I mean, I think the whole pack is out now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to catch up. You've been like,
The
you had
whole
your
pack on Nisei.net?
yeah, you had your face in the books.
I just see product announcements. Light the fire. Ready for the since we first announced the Midnight Sun booster pack. Oh, the booster pack is out.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's some of these cards that I haven't seen. So I've seen a Zeef protocol, which is really interesting because we're giving Wayland a 3-2 and nobody else is getting it. So at least for the time of the booster pack, it's going to give Wayland quite the buff. What do you think of that card?
Yeah. I mean, just having another 3-2 is pretty strong. Um, we always need fast advance in our life.
So. Yeah, we're going to start seeing some triple audacity Waylands.
Titan Part 2.
Well, because we got what? Atlas doesn't rotate, right? Atlas is core set.
Yeah. Oh,
So
well, in the core, yeah.
yeah, so we've got three Zeef protocols, three Atlases, and a one above the law, which is 14 agenda points, and then you play
Yep.
two GFIs.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Are you
um,
gonna load up some Trick of Lights?
okay, yeah. Load up some Trick of
Uh,
Lights.
load up some Trick of Lights. You won't even have to play Hostile. You'll love it.
They play like a. Oh yeah, I forgot about Hostel. Oh geez. Okay, so you got 14 points worth of 2 pointers, and then you got three Hostels, which brings you to 17. And you're just like you're playing because you're playing Built to Last, maybe. Huh. Okay. These aren't. I can't imagine these are out on JNet, so we'll probably just hang around and keep these cards in the back of our heads for now. Do you know when this is live?
No idea.
Okay.
I mean, in fair, like I haven't even read any of the articles. I've been very bad. But yeah, I'm not sure.
I've
But it's
seen
exciting.
Anemone. I've seen people talk about this one. Uh, I don't know. This will change a bit. The 3-2 ice from Jinteki. It says when you res this during a run against this server, you may trash a card from HQ to do 2 net damage. So it's just like an easy way to do 2 net damage, which will change the way you run.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good luck stealing Oboe. That's all I have to say.
yeah, because they can just wait to res that. Hey.
Well, yeah. I mean that. You know, like, yeah.
I mean, it's a like what? It's a ping for Jinteki.
Uh, yeah. It's two
Kind of.
net damage. I don't know. I fear the decks that are just like, oh, and trashing over it, preemptive action, put him back in the back. Like
Yep.
this is the Amor you really wanted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Is that? Do you know what's happening with uh? Oh, I guess you probably don't. Hey, like the ban list because they banned PE and brought back Kakugo and whatever the other thing is, and shipment from Tenon, and they said that it was like a temporary change.
I mean, you know, we're not supposed to, speak on those sort of things, but I guess just it'll
We'll see
all
what
be
happens.
revealed in due time.
Yeah. Hakarl 1.0. When you res the ice during runs against the server, you may de-res another installed card. If you do, the runner cannot use paid abilities printed on Biorid Ice. Oh yeah, yeah. This is okay. It costs 5. Does a brain damage, ends the run. Happens once. Not too flashy would be my initial response to that.
A Carl? Oh, a Carl's a good friend of mine. Yeah, man. Like,
Really?
what? There's nothing sweeter than de-resing your own spin doctor. I'm telling you.
Okay,
Uh,
that's true.
put a daily quest behind that. Oh, they think they can get it with the credits. De-res daily quest. Got them. So much fun. Just cool tricks.
Oh, okay.
Tricks.
De-res the daily quest during the run.
Yeah.
But then you don't get the 3 credits. You gotta res it again. Like as a runner, I'd be like, fine. Like if I broke a piece of ice and then hit the Carl, then like maybe that'll matter a lot more.
I mean, you do what you gotta do. Small niche things, but like
Yeah.
Spin Doctor's really like the big thing, or like I look at this in Aesop mostly, where it's like, oh, and I de-res the Sneeko campaign, res it again, and now we have, more monies on it. Pretty nice.
It's interesting. Yeah, the de-res stuff is definitely, it can definitely be very powerful. But it can also not work out, right? So
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I don't know if it goes everywhere. In fact, I don't think it goes everywhere. But it's it's a piece of ice that does something different than you're used to.
All right, last MBN, last corp card. Can you tell me how to pronounce this?
Me? Do you mean Vladisberg?
Vladis. Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
sorry. Say it again.
I think it's Vladisberg grid.
Vlashberg.
Vladisberg.
Okay. 4 influence, 3/4. Oh, I remember seeing this. You can advance it, and then you can use it to move counters to something you can advance in this server. Yeah, in this server. Use it once per turn. It's okay. Is Sansan staying? Is it in System Core 20, whatever the recent one is?
Yeah, well, yes. Right now, Sansan is in the building.
Yeah.
So like, there's some advantages with this over Sansan. For sure.
Is there? Oh, I because you can score a 4/2, or you can clicklessly put 2 advancement counters. Yeah.
Right, because so if you're playing a game of where you're jamming,
Mm-hmm.
your 4/2 doesn't even have to go on the board.
Yeah.
They have to respect the double advance, or it's
mm-hmm.
It's interesting. There's another upgrade that you can double advance, so it doesn't automatically mean Biovolt. And but yeah, you can score the 4/2 from hand, which is real nice. And so you just have to, be wary of that.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I think I.
If you're on a more 3/2 plan, then yeah, Sansan is that. But I like where it's this sets up my score from hand. If they run through a remote with like ice and this, and then have to trash it, then it sets up the scoring window the next turn anyway. So either I score, you pick.
All right, moving into the runner cards. I think we've looked at Deep Dive before. So let's jump to Revolver. I've never seen this one. When you install this program, place 6 power counters on it. Interface. Trash or hosted power counter break a sentry sub 2 for 3 strength. Interesting. That can seem useful.
Yeah, this card is very nice. Shapers, eat your heart out. This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You'll pay influence for it, but like
you're paying 3 influence for it.
Yeah, you pay 3 influence for this. Like this is hot. Like, just good way of dealing with those pesky spiders and other sentries.
I was just gonna say it takes 4 credits to deal with those pesky spiders.
I mean, what breaks those pesky
That's true.
spiders for less than that?
That's true. But I know that, like, that just the ability, like the power of like Lady. One of the big powers of Lady was that you can the counters don't. You can break subs without paying money. So you're essentially like prepaying for the ability to break subs, and like Revolver's numbers, like $2 for 6 subs is like $2 to install, is very good.
Very good. Very, very good. But you have to manage it, which is nice. Right.
As a fellow shaper, I'm very happy.
Correct.
And there's deep dive. Okay, so we'll have to look at shaper, which is all every time new cards come out.
Do you want to cover the elephant in the room?
The elephant in the room.
I haven't seen this myself, but rumor has it that people are going crazy over Light the Fire.
Oh yes, that's right. I actually forgot about that. I'm
here for you.
I think it's pretty crazy as well. I'm very happy it exists. I'll start with that. If you give me something that says this could deal with Skunk Void, I'm happy.
So I think like when I first saw this card, I had that reaction of like, holy shit. But like then, it's kind of pointed out to me like this can be played around no problem.
Okay.
Like you just border control and it's like, yeah, like Skunk Void still applies. It's
sure.
not Fallout, right? So
okay.
Like, so it's fine.
I mean, like that means now you need a border control. Like it's just another thing that needs to be there.
Oh, you were already playing that.
That's fair.
I think also too, it's like, it's not only for that, right? Like, I think this is good in a, like, I'm not ready to trash Sand right now. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
Sort of deal.
Yeah.
They do take brain,
mm-hmm.
and I know, that's what they said with Stim Hack. But like, I think it's a real cost. I think going forward, like.
Yeah, it is. No, I like the way the card is designed. The one comment I had was that I'm happy this isn't like a double run event, because this way cards like Spin Doctor you can still respond to. So you have to install the card they can pop the Spin Doctor, whereas if it's a run event, you can just use it to run the Spin Doctor. So I'm happy for stuff like that. Like it gives, just because the card has to be installed, it gives the corp some reaction time.
Oh yeah, that, and I think also too, it's like, it looks crazy in the, or not crazy, but it looks good in the like the meta we just came out of, right? But like when everything settles, it like won't be that. Like when you get like, full Borealis and things rotate and whatnot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right, like it, like if you're like, PD just won Worlds, haha, look what we just got. Like, yeah, okay, it looks, wild. But
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the answer to this. So the cards that are in this spoiler, that are in the 6 card pack, and also Light the Fire. Is Light the Fire a card in Borealis that's not being released with the booster pack?
No, Light the Fire is in the booster pack. This is just the last card that they were like spoiled.
Oh, I see. So there's 7 cards in the booster pack.
I mean, there are 7 factions. Well, I guess.
So all 7 cards have they're in full art format. So the art goes all the way to the border of the card, and usually cards are not like that. Do you know if Mise is like continuing on with this way of card art?
I'm the worst person to ask about art. I'll tell you what. Art overrated over here. Like, just give me the text and let's play the game. So no idea.
No idea. But, I apologize for asking the questions.
Oh no, that was hilarious, because if you never told me anything changed, I would never know.
Yeah, the cards are all in full art form.
God, I hate reading that under my super monitor. It's the worst. I'm like, when people are like, yay, we got some alt art, like full bleed. I'm like, oh no, I'll never be able to read these under my like blow up monitor. Terrible. Just
Joe,
regular cards.
Joe says the full bleed art should only be for these booster cards. Interesting. That seems odd, no? Like there's just gonna be these booster cards that have full bleed art. Oh, because I think like once they actually release the pack, there's gonna be like normal art format of these cards in the pack.
I don't know. Ask Joe. Who else is with us, by the way?
Kyle has shown up.
Of course.
Yeah, people slowly build in. As I said, like I've, like a lot of people I think watch the VODs afterwards, which is great. But it's good to like I've been like seeing some people here and there who like comment about it. That's awesome to hear that people find this enjoyable and something they can learn from. Which is
I just wanted.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just wanted to know if Kat was here to ask her if she finished her art, or is she still delaying Borealis?
Yes. I can never figure out this users in chat thing, but I don't see Kat in here yet, but we'll see if she jumps in. Joe says the regular release will have them in normal frames. Meanwhile, I'm chuffed because I just ordered the GNK cards this week, and then now I need to order more cards. That's right. Okay, so there's a game night kit art like cards that have been released. What do we have? We have Afshar, looking pretty good. Chiashi. Okay. Afshar will be useful. Chiashi I usually think of card value as a card that shows up in a lot of decks. Chiashi usually doesn't show up in a lot of decks.
Hey,
Looks cool.
Hey. You never played Aesop and just ran smack into a Chiashi?
No, I have not.
Whoa! You just haven't been playing the right people on Jaden, I'll tell you what.
Okay, so speaking of playing on JNet, so school has gone, university's gone back in person starting this last week. And so what I usually do, because for online classes, they usually either post videos of lectures or they have an online lecture and they record it and they post the recording. So instead of going to class, I will watch the recording and I'll watch it on 2x speed. So that's been pretty nice when classes are not in person. So now that classes are in person, I'm kind of like forced to watch the lecture in 1x speed because I'm live. So that's kind of meant for certain classes where I don't have to like actively be taking notes, and it's more like there's one class that's really good about it. It's like class time spent on like understanding the material, and then he like gives you the notes afterwards. So in that class, I'm like understanding the material and also playing Netrunner in the background. So I've been playing a bit more this week because of that. But yeah, I think I mentioned this to you earlier. I've mainly been playing like Money Hoshiko and just normal PD, just because it's like simple and not too much to think about.
Right. A non-brain scrambler.
Joe says is asking me, not really no P sort of guy, but do you know if there's any restrictions on how we can distribute these G and K cards?
Distribute? Why did he make it sound like? Why did he make it sound like pharmaceuticals?
Yeah, so I don't know. Is the answer? I know that like in, I think that Nisei has like rules on. Um, oh no, I think I do know the answer to that. Nisei has rules on like who can purchase certain products. And not like cards, but like tournament products. Because I think if you were to like order like a nationals or a store champ kit, they like ask you like what country or like what region is it for, like what store is it for, like and I think the rules for GameNet kits is that like anybody can buy any amount they want. And I would assume based off of that, like you can just do whatever you want with those in terms of GameNet kits. I think they do have rules around things that are higher than GameNet kits, but I'm pretty sure GameNet kits there's no rules around it.
Well, I think you have to host something though.
Well, see,
Like you can't just like buy it for yourself.
no, but honestly, I think you can. I think you can, but even if you do have to host something, I'm pretty sure their definition of host something is very relaxed. So Joe's saying I was going to give them out as incentive to show up at Weekly Pub Runner. So you could, like Weekly Pub Runner is the thing that I'm hosting. This is your participation prize. I think that's totally fine.
Really? Why? Like, I mean, is it really hard to get people to come to Pub Runner?
Oh well, I don't know. Like it's just a nice thing.
Oh no, I'm asking Joe specifically.
Hey, in what is it? It's March. In 6 months, you're gonna have an extra person coming to Weekly Pub Runner.
Yeah, this is what you're moving to?
A place where I get a GameNet kit promotional art card for coming to Pub Runner. Yeah. What does Toronto offer when you go to Pub Runner? These are the real questions.
Lots of good times, good people. You actually know they're going to be there. Like you don't have to bribe their souls to like show up. If you don't have to worry that like half of them just hate the meta so they don't show up. Like we're there.
That's a fair answer.
Yeah, we're loyal to the game. Okay.
All right, shall we jump into something?
Yeah.
What are we feeling today?
What are we feeling? Do you want to specifically ask me, or do you want to ask?
Is there any? Yeah. If there's anybody in chat who wants something, now's the time. Otherwise, we're gonna come up with something. I personally don't care which way we go.
Oh boy.
Because I think I've sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to play Corp, or like I want to play Runner. Usually that's what I mean. There's a fairly rare time where I'd actually like want to play a certain faction or a certain strategy, strongly. That is. So yeah, I think today I'm feeling whatever. We were in semi-lockdown till mid-February. Yeah. Yeah, Edmonton hasn't started up yet at all. I don't know if we can yet, or if we should. I mean, we will at some point. It's exciting. We had somebody come into the server today who was just like, "I've never played Netrunner before. I'm interested in learning." It's like that was awesome to see.
Mm-hmm.
No suggestions yet. Do you want you want to kick us in a certain direction?
Sorry.
Do you want to kick us in a certain direction?
Oh, sure. I mean, as I said, I think before, I've been playing like the Hoshiko, Aesop, Cyber Trooper, Tolu deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. I mean, admittedly, like besides, like I haven't played a bunch of standard in a while, but like when I do, that is what I play.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut in there. So Joe said Gagarin, and then Kyle said Chiashi Afshar PD.
That's not better than an Odyssey.
GNK dot deck. Maybe delete that. Does it go somewhere?
Man, why is tier unique?
Can't. Tier.
Yeah, why is
Something about flavor.
I don't know. I just want like 3 tiers on my remote, you know? Come and get me. You should play like Architects.
It's okay if tier is unique. Just gank or twin them into multiple times. You can have 4 with Kanjin ganked.
Oh. Wow, Kanjin ganked. I'm on board. So rude. I don't know, courtside. I either play Asa or been playing like Gagarin. You know, one of the things that I like to do is like just play cards in like very unexpected places. Like I remember this one time I was playing like Pilata and I had like the hard hitting dudes like kill package. It's just like, and then to just increase the like woe of it all, I just like celebrity gifted and showed them. So fun.
Okay.
But yeah, do you wanna play some Hoshiko?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do some Hoshiko. That sounds fun. Trashing some breakers, reinstalling breakers. Joe says what I'm hearing is the king wants to play hard hitting news in yet another different ID. Yeah, okay, yeah, playing hard especially when you're queuing, just into casual games where everybody's, usually playing a bit more relaxed. You could get some pretty easy hard hitting news kills.
I don't know. I want to play some like the other thing is like, man, like clearinghouse kills are fun.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah, like to me they're funner than Neurospike kills. I like clearinghouse. I like.
I like. I was one of the games that I played maybe yesterday or a few days ago was I was playing the just like the good stuff Hoshiko, and I was playing against the Saraswati who had clearinghouse in their deck, and I accessed an unadvanced clearinghouse I think on the board, and I just left it, and they like triple advanced it, and then I like left it there because it wasn't lethal yet, and then I like start icing it up, and that's when I revealed to them that I was holding a Paul up the whole time. So they had like this like 5-6 advanced clearinghouse, with like 2 ice on it, and I just didn't care because I had a Paul up.
Oh, why do you gotta be such a party pooper?
We could see that this is always fun. I'm looking through the IDs right now. It's like, what is an ID? What is a corp ID? Where you're a runner and you sit across the table, you see this corp ID, and you're like, I'm gonna make a run, and they're not on hard hitting news.
Hayubu.
Heyobu.
Architects of Tomorrow.
Oh yes, Architects of Tomorrow is a good one.
Pilata Foods. like I don't know. Like I mean, Harding News has even like easily found its way into HP. It's like pretty much just like Jinteki, where you're like, nothing bad will happen if I run as long as I have this like killer installed, and then you're like, wait a second, what was that?
Oh, this is a good one. So I don't know if I've told you about this. I'm sure I have. We used to have this like little like during pub runner or in Edmonton we call it Netrunner night, because there's kids around, you know. Uh, we we would there's this like achievements sheet. So everybody got one, and there's just these like uh, challenges on the sheet, and if you complete it, you like check it off. And at the end of like a predetermined amount of time, they would take it up and see whoever got the most points. They would like get a gift card or something. Um, and all of the challenges on the sheet was like do this or like win a game with this kind of deck or like win a game with this card in your deck at Netrunner night. And in the HB section there was win a game as Stronger Together, and there's also win a game as any HB ID without any Byroids in your deck. So I decided to kill two birds with one stone, and I built a Stronger Together deck with no Byroids and tried to get a win with that.
Nice.
So the reason that this came up is because I was thinking, well, like, if you're playing a deck that screams Jinteki Glacier, usually they'll like once you get your ice up, they want to be careful, right? Because they got Anansis, you got Chiashis, you got DNA trackers. So we don't want that because we don't want to disincentivize them to run. So what usually people will do is if you're against like somebody that you think is Jinteki Glacier, they'll run early when you don't have your ice resed or when you're below 8 credits. Usually, like they'll feel a lot better if you just don't have ice there at all. So what's the chance we can make a successful egg infusion deck with no ice?
Yikes! What? That was all leading up to that?
Yes. So you play like hard hitting news and econ warfare and like one copy of Boom. That's probably not good. No, you're gonna need to do something more creative than that. And then you play like a bunch of assets.
That sounds so terrible. Oh, no.
You know what you get? You get 17 influence.
Yeah, what, like 3 hard hitting, 3 econ and boom and archive memories?
And 2 spin doctors.
Or that.
Okay. Shall we stop messing around? Let's check out this Hoshiko.
Yeah.
Joe says imagine doing that in Mati. That's so good.
Oh, that's where it would work. Still moving Mati was so much fun.
See, no, but yeah, like it's really good because you put like 3 Cortex locks and like 3 something else, and you've got like 6 to 9 ice in your deck.
Get wrecked.
Okay, let me take a guess at what this Hoshiko list is entailing.
I have to remember exactly what's in it. That's hilarious.
So I'm putting in gamble. Oh, I need to change my. We're playing standard. Okay. Sure gamble daily cast. We're gonna put. There's
have you
gonna
ever played Eternal?
Yeah, very early on.
Oh, I mean the latest Eternal.
No, not at all.
Like with rules.
No.
Okay.
Should I?
Yeah, like you can play Laguna Lock Shaper like the evil person you are.
I do like me some Laguna Lock Shaper. Okay, we're putting in Aesop's. I'm probably putting in 3 Aesops? Just 2?
Yeah. 3.
3? Okay. Alright.
Go big or go home.
Jeez, Cyber Trooper Toulouse. I'll put in one for now. Turning Wheel, I'll also put in one for now.
There's 2 Cyber Trooper Toulouse.
Okay. What am I missing? I've had worse. 0? Are we on 0?
Yeah, we should be on 0. I don't remember if we were on 0. I think we were.
Put the Dirty Laundries in. We'll put the DreamNet in, probably just one.
Yep.
Put the Hippos in.
Yep.
Got 4 influence left. I've got 34 cards. Do I have to put a Stargate in?
Excuse me?
Do I have to put 2 Stargates in?
Yes.
I do. Do I have to put more than 1 Liberated in? That's the big question.
Enough.
Hey, I have in the Hoshiko list that I've been playing. There's 1 Liberated, and
I get it.
having a good
we
time.
all get it. You're moving to Vancouver. I understand. I get it. All right.
It's good. It shows up when I need it, and most of the time I don't.
And most of the time you get hard-hitting news.
No, actually, on the contrary, I've actually been making some pretty dangerous runs on turn 1, and I usually get Econ Warfare, and they don't have hard-hitting news.
Yeah, but that's just like Saku Voodoo, not good Netrunner. You know?
It's pretty reliable to me.
There's 3 Liberates. Stop it.
There's 3 Liberateds? Oh no.
Yes.
All right. We're putting in 2 Paladins. We're putting in 2 Keikos.
Yes. It's like you never played against Gagarin or CJ in your life on JNet. Ever. Or even Acme. It's like you need Liberated.
You know, that might be true. I don't think it might be true. I don't think I have played against Gagarin.
Like, you want to break Toll Boost with like no Liberated in your deck? I don't know.
You got 3 Rizekis. You got 3 Rizekis. You got Keiko Paladin. You got 3 pad taps.
It's not enough. You
All right.
have to get up there first.
We got 4 influence left and 2 cards left. Is it? It's not pad taps. What are we doing? Oh. No, there's no Harbingers. Are we playing Harbingers? I've definitely put something that you don't have in here.
There's no Harbingers. Why?
Okay, so do you know what the last 2 cards in 4 influences?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know one of them.
Is it 2 cards that are 2 influence each?
No.
It's not. Oh, it's a Bravado and a Rebirth?
Well, it's a Rebirth, but not a Bravado.
It's not a Bravado. Bravado's a 3 influence card. I have Bravado in my deck.
I'll give you a guess. Or I'll give you a hint.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Shaper card.
Ooh. SMC.
No. I love it.
The reason why that's funny is because SMC is not good here.
Right. I'll give you another hint.
Oh, it's at Beth?
Yeah.
No way.
It is.
Okay. I like me some Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bad Rizeki. Well, it's a good Rizeki, but we can only have 1 because it's 3 influence.
But it gives us like 5 clicks.
Right. It does give us 5 clicks because the corp is rich because we haven't been pressuring them because we've been sitting back clicking our 3 Liberateds.
No. Not how it works.
Is that not how it works?
No. I don't get the whole thing against Liberated when you're a Shaper player. Like, of all the like factions that just sit back and do nothing for a long time and don't pressure the runner. Like, I don't really understand this one. You should be happy you're clicking to do something other than install things.
All right, let's jump in. Hoshiko. There we go.
What's the chat saying?
It was mainly during deck building. Kyle said, "Please, Beth." Oh, Kyle said that probably before I found out it was Beth.
See, man, the only time I can do right in Kyle's eyes is when I'm like when we're not actually speaking. It can only be from afar.
Runner. There we go. Just give me a second here. I've realized that my deck, like the way that I just do my deck list thing, isn't the cleanest way of doing this. Because when I move my mouse in a certain spot, you can see it twice. So I'll have to like try to freeze like take a screenshot somehow. I'm not sure. Okay. Got 11 games going on. I've realized, like, because I haven't been playing that much up until, like, I've been playing a bit more now this week, as I said, and there's a lot of games that happen during the day. Like, during the day, there's, like, 17, 18 games happening.
Yeah. I mean, like, Europe is, like, sleeping right now.
All right, we got CCX Krish 1921, who is playing Asa, and they've kept their hand. We have 2 Aesops, a 0, an I've Had Worse, and an MK Ultra. Seems good.
You're on board?
Yeah, this you don't even need to put the pawn shop down. Well, I mean, you probably do.
Wait, no, you don't. You have 2, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you could just install 0, hit 0.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. And they're Asa. They don't have party news, right? So we could just go ahead and trigger our ID. They start by installing a card and a remote, Asa to ice it, and then put another remote with a card and another remote with a card. 0 hit 0 is still good, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to hit the I've Had Worse? We hit the MK. Oh my goodness. So our hand from left to right is Pawn Shop, I've Had Worse, Pawn Shop, I've Had Worse, Pawn Shop.
Oh, you should never play Anarch.
We just like make 2 runs now, right?
Pretty much.
HQ or R&D? Or remote?
You choose.
I'd go HQ.
This is your show.
I'd go R&D. Let's go R&D. They're not going to leave an agenda and have 2 cards in there. Top card of R&D is Gatekeeper. Check a card in HQ, why not? We could also draw one and just pitch a pawn shop.
You don't want to check any of these remotes?
We can. All right, server 2 or server 3?
Choose.
Server 3. Is it Rashida? It's Maryland. Jono Trash and Unres Maryland for 3 credits.
Good question.
I think I would. We're gonna get $2 from Hoshiko. Hit 0. We go back up to 5 next turn.
Yep.
Yeah. The card behind the ice is being rezzed, and it is a Lakshmi. And the uniced card is a Nico.
Oops.
This is fine. This is fine. They draw click 1, install Spin Doctor and a new remote, and Asa ice it. Click 2, res Spin Doctor. Click 3, put an ice on top of Nico. Lakshmi's at 3 counters. Start a turn, we draw MK Ultra. Let's hit 0. Right?
Yeah.
We hit a pawn shop. We draw Cyber Trooper and Dirty Laundry.
Yay.
Laundry. Not opposed to Laundry HQ.
Okay.
Gatekeeper's probably been installed, so there's could be something in there. They just drew 2 with Spin Doctor. There's no agenda on the board. We see a preemptive action in HQ.
Weird.
What are we just playing an iPad worse?
No, you install Aesop's installed Cyber Trooper so you can more likely hit the Agadorus next to.
All right, I like it. They draw click 1, draw click 2, and they install a card in a new remote and Asa ice it. Do we want to pawn anything? No, we don't. We draw Paperclip. Hit 0.
Hit 0.
We lost I've Had Worse. We drew I've Had Worse, 2 zeros, Keiko, and Stargate.
How many cards do you have in hand?
We have 9, and they're all garbage. They're all garbage. Hey, at least the zeros are click for 2 credits.
How much money do you have?
We have $4.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. You know what costs 4 credits? Stargate.
Is that you're doing that with the Spin Doctor?
Yeah, with the Spin Doctor on the board.
Win button.
So just like clicking for 2, putting a Keiko down.
Sure.
Let's throw out the clip, the MK, and a pawn shop.
Yep.
We can keep the zeros in hand because we can pawn the 0 that we have installed, and then we can install a new one.
No, don't do that.
You don't want to spend a click for 2 credits?
I want to zero. Just don't do that.
It's a click for 2 credits.
You have to install another one. Like this.
Nico draws him a card. They res Jeeves that they installed last turn. They draw for 3 cards. Jeeves click to install a card in the Nico server, and then Asa to install a second ice on it.
Oh no.
Alright, hit 0. We lost Stargate, the 1 in 5. And we drew Hippo and Sure Gamble.
Okay.
I've had worse.
Gamble, Hippo, run.
Sure. You want to run? You want to run somewhere that's iced?
No.
Okay.
They have 2 open centrals.
Yeah. So just run HQ. Run R&D, I guess. Yeah, I'll run R&D.
Well, they just drew 3, so.
Yeah, but like they'll Lakshmi it. Like
I
these,
mean, you gotta use those counters sometime. But yes.
it's true. We get to test how safe they want to play this way. Because if you run R&D, you have an agenda in hand. It's like, oh, like you could still Lakshmi the agenda you have in hand. But if we run HQ, they probably do. We saw Ansel on top, and then we insult Hippo past the turn. They
Flip. Yay.
What did they do? They used Spin Doctor to shuffle Nico and an unseen card into R&D, so they did not draw the Ansel. They install an upgrade on their Lakshmi, Aesop to install a second ice on there. Click 2, they install a card behind where their Spin Doctor was. Click 3, they install a naked card. And click 4, they advance the card behind the 2 ice in server 2 that they installed last turn.
Oof.
Hit 0, click 1. We drew Black Orchestra, started the turn.
Do it.
We hit 0, and 0 trashes 0. We drew Dirty Laundry and another Black Orchestra.
Nice.
2 cards in HQ. Laundry HQ.
Yep.
So they have to Lakshmi here. They only have 6 credits. That's not a lot of money. Like, we could just run their advanced card.
Oh, that's true.
They show us Global Food Initiative, and then we access it.
Oh, that's what they're pushing right now?
But it's a single advance. Oh, because they have Jeeves.
Jeeves, yeah.
Okay, so let's run it. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Never mind. What are we talking? No. We can't steal it. We're not running it. We should run the Jeeves.
Yes.
Let's check the naked card first, just to see that that's not another Jeeves. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. It's a Nico. We'll trash that. I think.
We will.
We have $12. We'll go down to 10. Like, if they res to protect the Jeeves, that's fine.
Okay, fine.
If it's Gatekeeper, we can't break it anyways, because Black Orchestra's in hand.
Right.
I think that's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Sandstone. Do you want to install Paperclip? For no reason? No. Oh, wait. It comes in with 3 strength, so we're 1 short from trashing Jeeves. Not that we would want to, anyways.
Well, I mean, they can't score the GFI now anyway, right?
Yeah, so we're good. We'll just bounce.
Unless that's not GFI and it's Sandbox in there.
Oh, there's a Rashida in server 4.
Oops.
I mean, if they're scoring GFI, that's fine. They are. They fired Rashida and scored GFI. Cool. We have 1 turning wheel in the deck. Why do we only have 1 turning wheel in the deck? Are we going to draw it off the top? There's only one answer.
Yes.
And we drew Hippo. Sad. Very sad. Do you want to hit 0 first, or are we just running HQ 4 times?
I want to hit 0 first.
Okay. We lost Black Orchestra, and we drew Sure Gamble Dirty Laundry. Good call.
Got him!
Laundry HQ. They do have 3 Lakshmi counters, but this is not something they can keep up. So they can use their Lakshmi counters if they want here. They do. They show us GFI. We access the GFI. Go again.
Can we gamble and then go again?
Yeah. Spin Doctor. Trash it.
Trash.
It's a good hit. They have 2 credits. Them drawing GFIs and not the right agendas is Pretty bad for them.
Well, I mean, they could click for 3 and fully up. Might
They
be okay.
said nice. Not sure what that's referring to exactly. They install a card in a new remote server, Asa to ice it. They top decked fully up probably. They install a card in a new remote server, Asa to ice it, and then they fill their other 2 servers, Jeeves, Click, and fully up for money. So they're at 13 now.
Whoa. Flop is a hell of a card.
We drew Paladin at start of turn. I mean, one of the cards in the remotes is a GFI. There's probably multiple agendas on the board right
now. So how much money do we have?
14.
So Paladin go?
I love the greed. Are we running a double ice server or a single ice server? It matters because Hippo. Probably one of the single iced.
Don't they have 2 double ice servers?
No. Yes, but one of the double ice servers is the Lakshmi server with an upgrade in it. So they have a card that was newly installed behind double ice, card that was newly installed behind a single ice, and they have a card that was newly installed behind a newly installed single ice. And a Jeeves behind a sandstone. I want to go server the ice that was installed before. The single ice that was installed before.
Really?
Yeah, because I think if there's a good ice, it would be this one.
But I want the double ice server because, like, that's where I think they're hiding the goods.
That's fair. But like, are you gonna hippo the outer ice of a double ice server?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I ran what is server 4. It's like the 3rd server, which has a single ice. It's a gatekeeper. We can pay 6 to install Black Orchestra and break it, or we can just give him 3 cards.
See, I didn't want to run that.
I say we just pay 6. Pay 6 hippo.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't really want to give him cards right now.
Right.
Okay, pay 6 hippo it. We continue the run, and it's a Maryland campaign, which they're rezzing. Trash for 3?
Really?
It's rezzed. It is $8. It does mean we can't break anything after this. Part of me thinks that's fine. Like, I think we can just trash this and then, like, hit 0.
Okay.
And then, like, run, like, a central. Like, run R&D.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trashing it. We're at $5. We're going to hit 0. We lost Hippo, the only useful card in our hand. We drew Daily Cast and Liberated. So we...
Install the cast?
If we install the Liberated, we won't lose $1 to Hoshiko at the start of next turn.
Sure.
I don't know if that's good enough. It's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna do it because I'm greedy. We're installing the Liberated. The new card that they installed. The card that they installed behind the new ice was a Rashida. Sad. So they installed Rashida GFI Maryland, and we ran the Maryland. They fire Rashida, install a card in a new remote, Asa to ice it. Click 2, install a card where the Rashida was. Click 3, put a second ice on the Jeeves. So we have a sandbox on the board? Probably. We're pawning the Black Orchestra, yeah?
Yes.
We drew Turning Wheel. We're at $3 to Link. This is just like hit Liberated twice and then run one of the two remotes, right?
Yeah.
Outside one or the inside one?
Where do you think? Where do you think it is?
It depends on where the better ice is. It's probably... Let's check the one that Rashida was in.
Okay.
So not the newly installed ice. It is a brainstorm.
Whoa.
They have 2 credits. We have 6 cards in hand. So there's a lot of subs on this brainstorm. That's fine. I mean, we'll spend 3, 6, 9. We'll spend $9 and break it, and leaves us on 2.
Okay.
Which is...
God.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you want to take... Do you want to take 2 brain damage? No, we just paid 9. We have 2 I've Had Worse that's been here the whole time. 0, Black Orchestra, Daily Cast, and Turning Wheel.
No, we can't take 2 free.
Alright. We've paid 9. We're on $2. We access another Lakshmi.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's fine. And then we'll run the other one.
How much money do they have?
We both have 2.
Okay.
Off-World Office. Got him.
Got him.
Discarding Black Orchestra. We should probably discard 0 so that we don't get Arc locked down, but it's fine. They draw 3 cards.
Our Paladin is actually going to be nice.
Yeah. They draw 3 cards and then Jeeves click for a credit.
Can you install this cast before you 0?
Yep. And the Turning Wheel?
That too.
We drew DreamNet.
Oh. Woo.
We can just install like DreamNet, Turning Wheel, cast, and run like HQ.
We can?
Yeah, we have 2 paladin. We have 2 paladin credits and Keiko. So what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7. We have $8 essentially, which is enough to install all of it.
All right.
So it's install DreamNet, because DreamNet gets us a credit. So install DreamNet, install Turning Wheel, run HQ. We're at $2 right now. DreamNet gets us 1. We access Drafter out of HQ. They also didn't think about triggering Lakshmi at all, so there's no agenda in HQ. And we'll install Daily Cast. We drew Sure Gamble off the DreamNet. We're now doing well.
We are.
Also, well, no agendas in HQ is good information to have. And like we've got cast, we've got DreamNet, we got our wheel down. We can start running centrals a lot more now.
We have liberated hits on liberated left, right?
We have 2 hits on liberated left, yes. They install a card behind where their off-world office was. Aesop to install a second ice on there. And then they play fully op for 2 cards and money. So they have a click left, 4 cards in HQ, and 11 credits.
Really?
Oh, really? And they install a card. They install an upgrade on their unresed Lakshmi behind the brainstorm. Which is interesting. Hey! We're at 0 credits. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like me value. Aesops can just do nothing.
Unless you want to pawn the 0.
No. We have better things to do right now.
Right?
We drew Beth. Would probably want to run that remote.
What, liberated, gamble, run?
Yeah. Liberated, gamble, run. I'm on board. Let's do it.
Or,
Oh, I did it already.
because I was like, the GFI is still on the board, right?
Yeah, it's in server 2. They latched me to reveal Cyberdeck Sandbox from HQ.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It's bad,
So
but it's
they
fine.
did have an agenda?
They drew 2 with fully up, so I guess they just found 2 sandboxes and 3 cards.
Oh, jeez.
We drew daily casts off of DreamNet. Now their CVSs can just get popped. They're gonna get like Lakshmi counters. Should we run the Lakshmis now? We drew liberated. Should we run the Lakshmis now? Interesting.
Wait. Don't you have no clicks left?
Oh no, yeah. They scored, and it's the next turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like, how much on their Lakshmis?
There's 3 on one and 1 on the other.
Well, don't they have to like protect age? Like they have to use them here, right?
Yeah. So they have
we
to
can
like
rack
hope.
up turning wheel counters galore, right?
Yeah, and then they have to hope that they get 2 copies of the same agenda, and they've
Right.
scored 1 of each. I'm on board. But yeah, let's just run centrals. Okay, range Q, click 1. They're using Lakshmi to show a sandbox. We access drafter, draw paperclip, run R&D, click 2.
Yeah. I guess we just got to beware of biotic.
Access ganked.
Whoa.
That's the upgrade.
Whoa.
We'll pay 3 and trash it and run again.
Do we want to run this GFI just in case?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the GFI. I say we pay 3, trash it, run again, and then we'll decide if we want to run it last click.
Okay.
Hagen on top of R&D. Okay, so now I think we would run it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they're $10. We have 14. We have 2 paladin tokens. Cyber Trooper. We should be able to get in. We have 7 cards in hand, so we'll have to discard like paperclip and 0. If they have another brainstorm, that'll be unfortunate.
Shout out to brainstorm.
It's drafter, which we will pay for. Second dice is Gatekeeper, which we will pay 6. And they're at $4. But they now have Lakshmi counters. We'll take this food. And we will pitch the paperclip and the 0.
Oh, you got pawn targets here.
Yep.
I pawned the MK, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
The orchestra's
What's
not.
cast status?
The cast, we can pawn the cast. We have. This is the 2-turn window where we pawn the cast.
I think we.
It's better
we don't pawn the cast.
Yeah. Because
you get 5 and then you get 5.
Because Cyber Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah. They install a card behind their double iced remote that we just broke through, which is the Gatekeeper Drafter one. They install another one behind the one with 2 unknown ice, and they ace it to install a third ice on that one. I guess I should have told you that in the other order. They put an ice on R&D, and they fully up for 4 cards and money. So they have 4 cards in hand, 4 random cards in hand, because they just drew them off fully up last click, and they have 9 credits.
That's a problem.
That's odd.
I think they drew the agenda.
No, because they fully opt and drew 4 last click.
They YOLO'd.
They YOLO'd.
Ooh. That's not good. That hurts the Marylands.
Okay, well, let's run HQ and use
you Aesop's the MQ, right?
Yeah. Like, we run HQ and use... Well, actually, we don't have to use any counters. We can just single access. They'll definitely Lakshmi.
Okay.
And then we can figure things out from there. Because if they show us Sandbox, then we know we can't steal. They show us Offworld, and we go ahead and access that Offworld. My goodness. Is that how Lakshmi works? Show them an agenda in HQ, they can't steal it, and they access it this run.
So they YOLO'd.
And they missed. Are we running?
Because you saw Sandbox in their hand before.
Well, no, because they Lakshmi to show us the other copy of Sandbox when they scored the first copy.
Right.
Yeah. So, do you want to run the Res Gatekeeper and Res Drafter, or do you want to run the 3 unknown first?
Okay, this is interesting because, like, what if they did draw the other Offworld anyway? Interesting.
Well, that means that one's Offworld and one's Sandbox in the remotes right now.
Okay, how much money do they have? 9?
They have 9. We have 11.
So we run the Triple Ice remote?
Well, if we spend too much money on the Triple Ice remote, we don't have $6 afterwards. We can't run the Gatekeeper Drafter. I guess we only need 3. That's not true either, because they could install something. Let's run the Triple Ice remote. We'll run the unknown information one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No res on the outer ice. Gatekeeper is on the middle. That's unfortunate. So we got to spend 6 on that. We're at $5 right now. Another Gatekeeper, we can't get in. Hagen, we can break because we have Paladin. So they just res the Hagen. We'll install and break with Paperclip. We only need to pay $1, not 2. So we're at $3 right now, which is not enough to run the Gatekeeper Drafter. So if the card we access right now is not Sandbox, that's a problem. It is Sandbox. Whew. Okay.
Okay, wait, but we still have to make sure that remote isn't...
They have 2 credits.
Okay. Wait, they have 2 credits. Can we R&D and just go for it?
Yes. And if we hit a CVS, we'll cry.
Oh, wait. Maybe we don't then. Oh, wait.
I think I would.
Hold on. Let me think. They need 4 credits to score. Unless that's like Luminal or something.
Correct.
Oh, that's a tough one, whether you actually...
I think we're safe. Like, unless they're playing Subliminal, like, I'm happy to just, like, install a daily cast and take $1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I just hope it's not Luminal.
They can't score Luminal. They need
Well, if they have
subliminal.
CVS in one of those remotes, they can purge and have enough money.
No. They have $2. The CVS is 3 to res.
Oh, that's fair.
They install a card in a new remote, Aesop, to install ice on it. Install a card behind the triple ice server. Install a card naked, Jeeves click. Preemptive last click. They have no cards in HQ now. So Offworld is on the board, so we just
Offworld
win.
is on the board? What did they just do? Okay, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
What is our maximum way of getting money here?
Okay, well, I've just triggered Hoshiko, because we don't have... well, we just pawn, like, 0. If you want to keep Black Orchestra on the board.
Right.
Which is fine, we'll do that. So we're at $8 and Paladin dollar. So we'll just, like, run the single-iced card. Click 1.
How much money do they have?
2.
Wait, what the heck did they do here?
They installed 3 cards, Ace triggered and preemptive.
They have no cards in hand.
Correct. The only way this can go south is if we access a CVS and that gives them enough money to res an ice we can't break.
Yeah, this is so weird. Okay.
I'm running the single-iced card.
Okay.
Oh, they conceded. Okay, good game. After the run on the single-iced card.
Man. So, it's so interesting. Because that, like, it just highlights the problem with standard in, like, the multi-access area. Like,
shoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, stream. I've been so bad at this. I've been forgetting to move my head and the deck list when things move past a certain server. It looks like I was zoomed out, so you could only not see like 2 servers at some point. I need to keep that in mind. They just rezzed all. They have a Brainstorm and a Sandstone protecting their Lakshmi. Which also has a ganked on it. They have another Lakshmi in server 2. So the card behind Gatekeeper Drafter was another Lakshmi. The card we thought might have been Luminal. There was also a ganked on the other Lakshmi. So they just have ganked behind Brainstorms. It was a Maryland behind the triple iced server. And the single iced server, which was the Hagen, was the Offworld. And the naked card was another Maryland.
I don't get it.
I mean, it was pretty. They were doing pretty good until we kind of got our stuff together.
No, of course, but like,
although our hand turn 2 was Aesop's, I've had worse. Aesop's, I've had worse. Aesop's.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal, but like, no, but like, okay, so in that situation, don't you just like draw with Jeeves to hope to get the
Offworld?
other Offworld?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, they also didn't have money. Like, I think what you do is they res the Gatekeeper and they don't res the Hagen when we ran the triple ice server. So then instead of having $2, they have $6. Because you're not really playing to tax me. Like, you can play to tax us, but I think like your stronger game plan at that point in the game was to like find something to Lakshmi.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. If they don't res the Hagen, it actually taxes us more because we have $6, and I bet we run the remote.
No, We didn't have $6. We had 5.
No, if we don't break the hog, like if they don't res.
We had $5 before breaking the Hagen, because we had $2 on Paladin.
Ah.
Oh, actually, like, no. So we can actually get in. We would install MK for free. Keiko would get us $1, so we would be at 6, and we would run the remote.
Right, and I'm just like that would actually get there, and they'd have $6. They'd be good.
Yeah, we would because they would have $6, which means they would be threatening the score. So we would have to respect the other remote.
Right, or I guess the other line we could take is like, okay, we don't have it, they found it, we just dig R&D.
Yeah,
make them res. Yeah.
I mean, there's only 12 cards left in R&D. Like with the off-world that's on the board right now, there's still 3 more agendas left in R&D, and we have 5 turning mood counters. So if we go for that, I'm sure we'll get another counter. So we'll access 4 cards out of 12.
And it wasn't even out of 12. They have 12 now because of preemptive.
Oh yeah, true.
It was less than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how they just went all wide. Like they were just like, yeah, whatever.
There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 ice installed in remotes right now.
And 2 of them are brainstorms.
Close to LaRoche is saying, "What up, Brandon? Welcome to the welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat.
Long time. We gotta catch up."
Joe says, "Imagine if we were an APOC
deck." Joe's in his mind being like, "I'm gonna queue into this person with APOC Steve right now."
Close to the rush is Steven, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell Brandon that my hot take lately is that Bagat is better than Stargate.
Why do people want to hurt me?
I've been telling Brandon for the last many months now that I've been playing less Stargates and less Liberateds in my deck, and
there's no loyalty. Like Stargate won you like APAC, and yet there's just no loyalty. There's just no loyalty. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know what Stargate's got to do to prove himself, but man, you're just not looking hard enough. It says win button. I promise. You just push it and you win the game.
They said Bagat gets around Ares plus MU for Rozeki, which is good points. It is a much worse ability, but it also... I don't know, I was going to say, like, a lot of the times what I don't like about Stargate is, like, it costs... Like, you got to pay 4 whole credits to install it.
No, you don't. There's Keiko Paladin.
I guess the same goes for Bagat at 3.
No, it's not the same at all.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm saying install cost-wise.
Bagat is also a resource. Get wrecked.
You can't Stargate and go tag, or like you can't Bagat and go tag me, whereas you can go Stargate and go tag me.
Correct.
All right, shall we cue that on up again?
I mean, All-Seeing Eye, Public Trail All-Seeing Eye is fun.
Oh, actually, okay. So Steven's actually going to jump in. We are playing against him on CTM.
Oh, this is so rude.
I don't think I told you this, Kate. Either last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. I was playing Adam. Actually, I think it was last week. I was playing Adam. Yeah, it was last week. I was playing Adam, and I play like these 2 games. It was against like I don't remember what IDs they were against, and then I play against CTMs 3 games in a row. Okay, against Kyle, against somebody else, and against Eric. And in all 3 games, The CTM started by installing 3 cards and 3 new remotes, and one of the cards was Rashida, and the other one was Ares. In all 3 games, that was their opening, was Rashida, Ares, something else. And I'm playing Adam, like I can't run those, right? He's saying, I'm just saying Maw plus Begot once a turn is awesome no matter how many Ares are scored. That's true. Okay, they've kept their hand. Our hand is Hippo, Liberated, Daily Cast, Keiko, Paperclip.
How do you feel?
Liberated Cast seems fine.
So you're keeping?
I think so. We're against CTM.
Are you scared of Malia?
Oh. Maybe. we can go for a more aggressive opening. We can find a Dirty Laundry. I'm on board with it. Yeah, we can mulligan. Up to you. I'll give you decision in this game.
Oh God, no! Don't leave it up to me. I just wanted to plant everything in your head.
Technically, Keiko's fine. The other 2 cards are not needed. Okay, no, let's mulligan. Nice. Very nice. 2 Dirty Laundries, 0 Aesop's Paladin. They install 3 cards and 3 new remotes.
Get them.
Are we installing Paladin and then laundrying?
Oh, you're greedy. But no, I think every credit counts, though.
Okay, so we are or we're not? Because that
We're
can
not.
go either way.
We're not. No, I mean like.
But Brandon, every credit counts.
No, like I mean on their turn.
Okay. Which one are you running?
Server 2.
Server 2.
Definitively.
Give me the Ares. It is a DBS. Let's go
Server
again.
3.
Server 3 is a Bankers.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so we have $6. We're gonna gain 5 off Dirty Laundry, so we go to 11. We pay 2 to trash it. We go to 9. We pay 2 to clear tag. We go to 7. We run the Rashida in server 1. We go to 6, and we gain 2 off Hoshiko. We go to 8. I'm okay with that.
Why are we clearing the tag?
Plano?
Okay.
Why not?
Fair enough. Oh, I was gonna say, if you don't need to, and you just don't install your resources.
Yeah, it's true.
You trash the Bankers.
Let's see what server 1 is. It's Spin Doctor. They're resing it to draw 2. Do you want to pay 2 to trash it?
Not really.
Not really, yeah. Okay. Clear tag, pass turn.
Yes.
If you really want a power move, we could last click install Paladin and keep the tag.
That's so
You're like, do it. I dare you.
No, don't do it.
They installed 2 cards and 2 new remotes and ice one of them.
They have $3?
They have $5. They did not res the DPS. Correct.
Interesting.
We drew Hippo.
You just said up here, Paladin Aesop 0 hit 0.
And lose the Hippo. I was just gonna hit 0 without installing the Aesops. But,
oh, fair, fine, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, sure.
I'll listen to you.
No, that's. I hear you.
Okay, well, we're gonna hit the Hippo anyways, right? No, that is not right. We hit the punch up. We drew Ivan worse than Keiko. Do we take a credit because we're greedy?
Do we take a credit because we're greedy?
Because Keiko's already... Installing Paladin already ate up the Keiko trigger this
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you take a credit because you're greedy, yes.
Sorry, do you want me to like tell you like server numbers instead of telling you what the condition of the server is?
No, just tell me the condition of the server because eventually servers disappear and it's like, oh my god.
What? Yeah. Okay, so they res the unadvanced card is a Mumba Temple, and they used that to res the DBS. So they went to 4 credits, and the iced card was an Ares, and they scored it.
Fine.
Well, I mean, it was the worst sequence of events that could have happened.
Nah, they're $1. Let's go. Let's make hay.
Okay.
So we install Keiko hit 0, and we get the 3rd Dirty Laundry.
Yep. We hit the I've Had Worse, and we drew Daily Cast, Paperclip, 0, Sure Gamble, MK Ultra.
Oh, how much money do we have?
We have 7.
Oh.
So Ren HQ, or Gamble Ren HQ?
Yeah.
Install the cast next turn. Rip a Beal out of HQ. Good turn.
Got him! What up, DB? You should have used your DBS early.
God.
Click for credit.
They click for 2 credits and put a card behind the ice. Okay. We drew Sure Gamble.
Gamble, run that ice.
Gamble, run the ice. Love it. There's CTM.
No.
We can break anything with money, except Enigma, apparently. Can't break Enigma.
It's Enigma?
Yeah, it's Enigma.
Yeah, but then they have $2.
They have $2. That's correct.
Yeah, that's good.
Install Daily Cast hit 0.
Yeah, because then we don't have to flip here. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait, that was last click. We lost a click to Enigma.
Yes.
Right. The card behind the Enigma was Nika.
Oh. That's fine.
It's kind of annoying.
I'm actually okay with that.
They draw a card, install a card in a new remote, and ice it. Hit 0, click 1.
Yeah.
We lost MK Ultra, drew 0, and the 3rd copy of Sure Gamble. Do we poke the other Enigma?
Yeah.
All right. I'm on board. It's Turnpike. Do you MK it? It is free to install. We got 1 Paladin dollar. So
it's free to install. So...
MK it. So yeah, let's MK it. I mean, it's not free. It costs us 1. It costs us the dollar on Paladin.
Right.
But that's fine. It's Rashida in the remote.
Ooh.
We have to trash that. And then we take 2 tags. And then we can go ahead and like trash the Mumba Temple while we're at it. Or
How
the
much
DBS.
money do we have?
We have 16.
Oh yeah, okay. You trash it.
You pay for
tag. Yeah, and then you trash.
Do you trash Temple or DBS?
Temple is annoying.
Yeah. Oh, actually, well, we only have $11 now. We clear tag, we go to 9. We trash something, we go to 8. Because Hoshiko. That's fine. Let's just trash Temple, I think.
Yeah.
Server 4. And then we'll clear tag, and then we'll gain 2. We're at $8 and a link. They go to 6 at the start of the turn. So if they want a hard hitting, they have to credit hard hitting, which is totally fine. That's a good spot to be in, because if they have to like if they only have to click for 1 credit and then hard hitting, then they could like sneak something on the board. They take a credit and install 2 cards and 2 new remotes. Start turn, we draw MK. So we gamble, hit 0.
Yeah.
We hit the MK and we lost. We drew DreamNet. I've had worse. It's like install DreamNet, run HQ.
Yeah.
2 cards in HQ. And one of them is a Market Forces. DreamNet drew us the 3rd Dirty Laundry. And we will pitch Paperclip. Doing good. The 2 cards that they installed last turn is Bankers and DBS.
But
and
they had to pay for it.
And then Nico finished off.
Right.
They drew 2 cards with clicks and then put a upgrade on the Bankers group. Start of turn, we draw Black Orchestra. We're just running HQ 4 times, right? Like, they just click for cards twice, which meant they have agendas in hand. They don't have ice, so they click 1, draw for ice. Click 2, draw for ice. Click 3, I guess we put an upgrade on the Bankers group is what happened.
How much money do we have?
15.
How much do they have?
10?
Yeah, so we have to let the bankers live.
Yeah, it's fine. What
Okay.
accesses? Free accesses.
So you're dirty laundering HQ here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna like it's a Rashida.
We need.
We drew Liberated. Do you want to trash Rashida and take a tag?
Oof, that's rough.
It's not bad.
Huh?
It's not bad.
All right, do it. I think we have to. But...
Do you want to trash the Bankers group now?
Well, that's virtual tour, so like, get wrecked.
Well, let's see. So we pay 1 for the Rashida. We go to 13. We gain 5, so we go to 18. And then we have to pay 7 for the virtual tour in the Bankers group, which puts us to 11. And then we take
there's the
a CTM trace and an Ares tag. So we would go down to 7 credits.
Well, no, if we trash the Rashida, we have an Ares tag right now.
Yeah. So, like, if we do all that, we'd be down to 7 credits. Don't love it. We could just let them, we could just leave it. In my head, there's 2 plays. You can trash the Rashida, clear the tag, and run twice on HQ, or you can leave the Rashida and run 3 times on HQ.
I think you trash the Rashida. Like, we have to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. Okay. Are you clearing the tag and respecting QPM, or are we running HQ?
I don't respect QPM.
Okay. We are running HQ click 2. Market Forces. We know that that's there. Let's run again. We could run R&D if we want.
Up to you.
Let's do it. Mumpa Temple on top. Do you want to pay 3 and trash that? No. I don't think so, right?
Nope.
Yeah, we'll just clear tag last click, pitch a Black Orchestra. DBS shows them 3 cards.
They're all agendas, aren't they?
They add the 2nd and 3rd card drawn to the bottom of R&D, so they kept the Temple. They install a card in a new remote server. They install a card behind their Enigma, and they put a 2nd ice on that server. Start turn, we draw Hippo. This is Hydra, right? That's how CTM decks work these days?
That's fair. Are they really holding an agenda and we just missed it?
We could also just not care.
Do we have a wheel?
No, I was gonna say, like, we can just hit 0, click 1.
Yeah.
Okay. We lost 0. We drew the third hippo and another liberated. Our hand is 3 hippos, 2 liberateds, and I've had worse than 0.
Do you want to smash liberated?
I'm not against it.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Smash liberated, pitch the 0. This hippo that we didn't lose to 0 because I didn't install the Aesops first, it stayed in hand the entire time. It's dodging bullets.
Yeah.
They mandatory draw, click 1 draw, click 2 install something naked, and click 3 put an ice on R&D.
So.
Oh wait, they said hold up. They're installing the card instead of installing the thing naked. They're installing it behind the turnpike.
This is interesting because, like, if we could just get our Tulu out, it'd be all right.
Hit 0, click 1.
Yes.
We lost Hippo, finally, and we drew another Liberated and a Rebirth. Not particularly useful. We're just looking for Turning Wheel. What do you want to do?
Kind of useful. I wonder if you Alice here.
Oh yeah, Alice is annoying.
Yeah, like so is Rebirth. There's things that are annoying. What to do here?
We can
I really want to get that to live.
We like force a res on R&D, hit the Liberated twice, and then we'll Rebirth next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to hit Hydra without Hippo, do I? I guess.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're hitting Hydra without Hippo.
God.
Okay. We're paying 12?
Are we?
Yeah.
Don't we just let them gain 5 and we take a tag and then we clear tag, hit Liberated? And we just Rebirth around. Like, I don't think we break this.
Yeah, okay. Fair. Okay, so we clear tag, hit Liberated. I want to run HQ to flip and get a DreamNet trigger.
How much money do we have?
22.
How much do they have?
11.
Yeah.
We'll probably access Market Forces. Oh, we access Hard Hitting. Okay, so their hand is Hard Hitting Market Forces. We drew Paladin. So we can ditch the Paladin and we can ditch... Are we ditching a Liberated or a Hippo?
I think we've committed to not using these Hippos.
Yeah. Have we? I don't think we're gonna use a third Liberated.
Oh, we might need one, unless you're like, I'm gonna go full Kim and just start trashing these operations.
All right. Let's pitch the Hippo. Feels bad though.
I think if we go Kim, we can take a bit more risks.
Let's see what they do. If they don't have a lot of cards in hand this turn, I'm happy with Alice. I like the pressure that Alice gives. They're rezzing Jeeves behind their turnpike and clicking for 3 cards. And then installing another card behind the Enigma and the Unknown Ice.
Oh no.
So there's a Sansan in there, or there's a Mamba Virtual Tour in there. We drew Stargate.
Yeah. Ooh.
Install Hippo, install Stargate, hit Stargate.
You can't do that.
I can't.
I mean, you can, but like that's a shit ton of money. I told you need the other liberated.
4, 5, 6. We pay 12. So that's 12 plus 6 is 18, and then we gain 3, so it's 15. And we would have $8 left at the end of that. We would have to clear tag, and then we would hit liberated. So we would be at, and we get a DreamNet credit. So that's what is it? 8, 10. We'd be at 11. We'd end the turn at 11. And then they'd have Spin Doctor, and then they'd put another Hydra in R&D, and then our life is ruined.
I mean, not necessarily, but like we get news. Like that's why I want Cyber Troopers so bad right now.
So are we hitting 0? What are we doing? We could just play I've had worse.
You think the agenda in hand, like they drew 3 cards? You think?
Yeah. Can we play I've had worse first?
Well, you're not getting a dirty laundry. So
that's true. Okay, yeah, let's just run.
Run HQ first.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could get a turning wheel.
Yeah, that's what it would be for. We found hard hitting news, and we DreamNet drew Daily Cast.
So do you want to liberate it twice, install the cast, and set up for the Stargate play next turn?
Yeah, that does get us quite a bit of money. All right, are we pitching a liberated? We're pitching a liberated now.
It's so scary. Wait, what's in our hand?
2 liberated, Hippo, Stargate, Rebirth, I've had worse.
Fine, you can pitch one.
Yes.
It's so wrong, but you can do it.
They sprint, click 1. Interesting.
Huh.
They install a naked card, click 2. And they install a 3rd card behind their Enigma, click 3. And we top deck Turning Wheel.
Is Steven? Okay, so then we're definitely going to be Omar. Is Steven on calibration test? Interesting. Okay. So forget it. We're just slamming Turning Wheel now and going.
Yeah, so it's Turning Wheel Run HQ.
Yes.
And access hard hitting news or market forces.
Yes.
They might have shuffled hard hitting away as I say that we access hard hitting. DreamNet drew Aesop's.
Okay.
That's good. Do we rebirth and see the top of R&D now?
No, we hammer Turning Wheel. We don't show them yet.
Okay. Do you want to install Aesop's last click?
Yes.
Okay. We ran HQ and guess what we saw?
Hard hitting.
The other option.
Market forces.
Yes. They res Sansan with Mamba Temple. Sansan was the middle card. And the card they installed last turn was Rashida, which they fire. It's fine. We have a Beal. We have one of their 3/2s. They res Amani Sinai, which is the card they installed last turn naked. They installed Double Advance Tomorrow's Headline. And Amani's initiating a Trace 3, which we'll pay $2 for. We take a tag off Headline.
Don't they have the pitch cards here?
Yep, they got a pitch 2. So we're like,
there's no way they came out of this unscathed. Right? Well, I guess there's 2 DPS, so I guess. How many cards do they have left in R&D?
20.
Oh, this is tough.
I'm pawning the MK. We're at 35 credits.
I guess at some point we need to go in there. Where's our Cyber Trooper Tolu? Oh.
You don't even know we need it. We're just staring down an Enigma and unknown ice.
No, we need it because like it gives us 2 link. Kind of nice.
Oh, that's true. What's this turn?
You think they've cleared all their agendas by now?
What do you mean?
Like, they're all at the bottom?
No, there've been 3 DBS. There's been 2 DBSs for a while. Like we could run R&D's fine to run. There's an Amani on the board which we'll need to pay for.
We have $35.
We do. I mean, they might start dumping into that.
We need some more points pronto. If we're not going after the Sansan, then we need to get the agendas first.
Yeah. I think we still build for another turn. So just like run HQ 3 times clear tag.
Okay, run HQ, click 1, and see if we can get
just
a Tulu.
snag something. We found another Amani, and we drew Stargate. Go again.
Yes.
We saw hard hitting. Go again. And then clear take. Last click.
I don't think this is...
We're at 4 counters right now.
Yeah, but they see 3 cards.
Yeah, and then we'll like turning wheel take next turn. I know what the concern is, but they have Bologna's probably somewhere. You know?
If they haven't bought them, yes.
Like, I think running, like, trying to contest the board is a losing play. Because we gotta pay
like without
10.
without Tulu, we can't do it.
So go HQ again?
Wait, what did they do?
No. We still have 2 clicks left.
Oh, okay. You clear tag.
You run HQ 3 times, clear take?
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought you did that already.
No. Okay, other card in HQ is a Maryland campaign, and then I'll clear tag, pitching, MK, and Stargate.
Yes.
So we know they have Maryland, Amani, and hard hitting in hand, and market forces if they didn't throw it out. They DBS and install double advance of Beal.
I was there.
Sad. But also, it's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, I think it is.
Do they have any other
daily
unknowns
cast
on the board we don't know?
No.
Like, there's no Spin Doctor. Okay.
There's an upgrade on the Bankers group, and there's an upgrade on the Sansan.
Okay, do we YOLO here? Like, is it time to Stargate Hippo go? And then just turning wheel for life?
So we go install Stargate, install Hippo, hit Stargate, and then we turning wheel for Access 4. Well, I mean, but then we end the turn tagged.
We do.
We could. I would want to run HQ once, get a 6th turning wheel counter, rebirth Omar run, and then we'll Stargate Hippo next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, running HQ, click 1. Hard hitting news. We drew Black Orchestra. We will rebirth into the Omar. And we will Omar run. Accessing 4. Show me Bologna Beal. IP block. Maryland. AR and security. So we'll have to pay $2 on the... Oh, we don't have our link anymore. We have to pay $3 on the Amani. Should we just let it happen?
No.
Why? What's on our board? There's 3 Paladin dollars. That's the most valuable thing on our board right now.
Yeah, we're gonna use that to install Stargate.
To install daily casts. Next click.
Sure.
Okay, fine. And Sansan. So that was IP
Okay.
Maryland Sansan. Last click
So
we
just
can...
have to hope they don't have it in hand.
Yeah. We throw the cast down last click. We could also put the hippo down last click.
I think we put the cast down.
Yeah, I think cast is fine. Well, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe hippo's fine because we go Stargate hippo hit Stargate, but we have to.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because we'd have to we'd have to clear tag, and we can't go get whatever we Stargate if we get something. They install a Spin Doctor new remote and res it.
Shit.
Install another card on their Sansan. Install third ice on that remote. Jeeves click.
Advance it once.
It's not your first rodeo.
Dad!
Advance it once.
Where did they get the Spin Doctor from?
They Ice Archives is their last click.
Oh, so they didn't advance it?
Correct. They did not advance it. Should I pawn cast for extra $1? Or should we pawn the 0?
We're pawning the 0. We're giving up on this Tulum dream.
I agree. Okay.
Oh, we didn't get our Tulum. I'm so annoyed.
There's 9 cards in our deck.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, they have the Spin Doctor. I knew we should have stuck it last turn before it got on the board. No. Why?
I mean, the Beal's in the remote, right? Or it's Rashida in the remote? Probably Rashida.
Yeah, it's something that just loses us the game. Oh, this is so terrible. You know what? Where's the Spin Doctor?
Naked?
I think we run it.
Okay.
Just to get it off the board so we can do our thing.
Yep.
The agendas have to be coming up, right?
He's popping the Spin Doctor
Right.
to shuffle 2 Rashidas into R&D. That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
What? Okay, so he chose Rashida instead of Sprint. Huh.
Tag me here, right?
Are we running the remote?
Are we?
Are we? We're installing Hippo and Stargate and hitting Stargate?
You already installed the Hippo.
No, we didn't. We installed Daily Cast.
Oh no!
Yeah. It is very unfortunate. There is only one Beal. I think I'm not opposed to just running the remote.
What?
Also, we could just trash the Sansan. Yeah, I'm not opposed to running the remote here.
How much money do they have?
They have 19. We have 39.
I don't think we can do this.
Anarch Breakers cost a lot of money.
What did he do? How did he get the Spin Doctor? That's what I don't understand. That's what I missed. Where did he get the spin doctor from? Oh, that was bad.
I mean, we have three options, right? We have to run the remote. We can slam Stargate and just break the Hydra. Or, I mean, like, we can Hippo Stargate, hit Stargate, last click, and then end the turn with an Ares tag. Or we could run HQ 3 times and get turning encounters. Or we could run HQ twice and install Hippo.
No. We have to access the top of the deck if we're not trashing Sansa.
I mean, you could risk it.
No, you can't. There's no way.
I mean, it's like what? You're accessing the top of the deck for a 1 in 3. It's not a 1 in 3, but like you're basically seeing one out of the 3 cards that they're gonna DBS.
I mean, I guess like if it's Rashida there, then we're just whatever anyway. Do you think they're on Sandbox? I don't think so, but
It could be.
Yeah, it's very unlikely they don't win if that's Rashida, right?
I like running the remote. Is 39 credits? Is 39 credits not enough?
No, not really.
Like if we're going tag me, like we pay a bunch. They spend a bunch to hard hitting news next turn, and we just go tag me and try to win the game, especially if there's an agenda in the remote right now.
So my thing is, if you believe the Beal is still in the deck, then you got to go try to get the Beal. And if you get the Beal, then they have to score.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or Bologna,
For
right?
sure. For sure. You see, but the thing is, they spin doctor drew click 1, so they drew 2 fresh cards. If they draw the Beal, they put it in the remote, and they put a third ice on it.
Right. Okay, we're going to get it. YOLO.
I like this. I like this. Yeah. No, we're not putting the Hippo down. Joe says trash the DBS. That's an option. It's a Hydra on top. Why does CTM's got to do this these days? Hydras.
How much money do they have?
They have 11.
Whatever, YOLO, just break it. Let's go. We go to 27 if we break it, right?
Yeah. Alright. I like it. YOLO, let's go.
Like, you went that far.
It's a toll booth. They have $3. 3. Well, okay. Man, this Tolu would have been good, eh?
It would have been crazy,
3, 6,
right? I'm like,
3,
unbelievable
6,
we didn't get it.
9, 12, 15. We would access on 12 credits. Yeah, no, let's go through. We're going through. We access on $12. What we can even do is we could like trash Sansan, trash MVT because we have to. If this is an agenda and we steal it, we can even go run and trash their bankers group. It's Bologna.
Oh, I knew it was Bologna. I knew it.
They're. Oh, it's a trace 5. We're leaving it. They're gonna bounce a card.
Wait, no, we're stealing it.
No. The Amani trace.
Okay.
The Amani trace. No, we're not leaving the Bologna.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Did we pay into the Amani trace so that the MVT doesn't hurt us?
We're at $7 right now, and we want to pay for the Sansan, do we not?
Oh, yes. Fair.
Yeah. So we lost at Daily Cast. We will access the Sansan. We will trash the Sansan. We will take... Do you think he's also on Boom? No, right? We got Jeeves, Maryland, Nico. We're not on Boom. We'll take a CTM trace and an Ares tag. We cannot trash the MVT, which that is what it is. And then we'll spend $2 trashing Bankers Group.
And go to
Does
zero?
does that matter? Does Bankers Group matter right now? It kind of does. They have an unrest days on archives. Because we could Omar run to check the top card of R&D, and then we could trash the Bankers Group. And we would go to 0. Yeah, and they would stay on 3.
It's an IP block.
Fine. They have to pay
Okay,
2
but
real
here-
credits for it.
No, they have Temple, right? Oh, they
Not
have
anymore. Yeah. I think we Omar run either way. And then we'll decide if we want to trash the Bankers Group after.
Yeah. Well, we can't break IP block, though.
That's fine. We'll just take another
Okay.
tag. Yeah. Okay, so they res it. We can't boost the trace. We will take a third tag and we'll end the run. So he's on 1 credit. I guess, like, do we trash? We do trash the Bankers, right?
Well, you have to because of market forces, right? But the problem
guess
is, like,
so.
how do we get?
Accesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need one, but like
It's
DBS
true.
makes it so that we like.
Can I discard Liberated now? No, right? Discard Stargate? We can discard Stargate now.
Yeah.
This is fine. Like, we can start, like, pawn shopping our board and getting stuff. And, like, I think he wants to trash our pawn shop here. So he's gonna, like, take a credit and, like, trash pawn shop, right? He's gonna click for 3. He's gonna click for 3 and put a card behind the triple ice. So we're threatening Beal. Let's pawn the MK.
Yes.
So we're at $3. 2 Paladin credits. We can run HQ twice, and then take $1, and then Omar run, install Paperclip, break IP block, and access 2 out of R&D.
And just hope it's not Bologna.
That's true. It is
Okay,
true.
hold on. Let me think.
Mhm.
So we have 3 credits. So what if we were to click for 3 and then Omar run? So we have 6 credits. So we install Paladin, or we install Paperclip, and we go to 5. Like, I don't think there's a way, even if we click for credits, where we get to steal Bologna, right?
Correct. Not this turn, at least. We do have a
Right.
DreamNet credit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so wait. So if we click for 3,
No,
we go to
can't.
6,
No, we
we
can't.
run archives.
So essentially, the math is this: we have $3 right now, $2 on Paladin plus Keiko, which means we have $6. And IP block costs us 7. So we click for a credit. So now we have 7. We can break it. We have 2 clicks to click for money. 1 more from DreamNet, so we can access with $3 is the most we can.
Okay. So no can do.
Oh,
Okay.
Joe just pointed out we don't get the DreamNet credit. Oh, Exile Docs too. Yeah, we don't get the DreamNet credit
Because we don't have to.
because we don't have. Well, actually, we wouldn't have the 2 link anyways.
Yeah. We don't have Tulu into
Okay.
Kim.
So it's run HQ twice.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can do, I think. We do win off of an Ares, which we know is somewhere.
Yeah, we win off of any hit here. That's not Bologna.
That's not Bologna, yeah.
Which means it has to be Ares, which means How many cards are in his deck?
16.
Oh God.
Like, what is the agenda suite? Like, there's 2 Bolognas, there's 1 Beal, and there's 1 Aries, right? 3,
There's
6,
2
9.
Aries. Or 50 minutes.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, like, usually people play 3 Bologna, 3 Aries, 3 Beal, 3,
right.
1 headline.
Yeah. Or they're
So,
on
like,
2 Aries, 150 minutes. So, like, we just need. There's 2/1s left, or there's 2 1-pointers left in the deck.
all right, here we go. Accessing 2 out of R&D. Mamba Temple. Bologna.
No!
Okay. He still has to score Beal. Oh, it is Beal. It is Beal. No. It was the Beal. So they
I
did.
really wanted to Stargate and Hippo and get rid of that Hydra. Just go tank me. Because that, like, the thing was that turn, if we did it, like, we would have saw the Beal trash and then C4 cards. Like, oh, like, I felt like that was, like, there's a point in every CTM game where you have to go tank me, and I'm like, this is the part where we do it.
Steven's going to dinner. He's saying goodbye.
Oh, good game. Have a good night. I was like, oh, that was the time. That was the time. I think we just get rid of Hydra and just go for it.
Yeah, because it turned out that it was Bologna in there. Oh wait, no, we would have. Oh, I guess we haven't seen Psycho yet. We would have lost to Psycho if there was Psycho.
Fair, but before we would have snagged a Beal, which would have been nice.
Yeah.
And that makes his game plan so much harder.
Yeah, because he did top deck that Beal after we scored Bologna.
Right. But no. Before that, the third Beal he scored, we had a chance to, because he got it out of the 3 cards, and we had a chance to Stargate and C4 with turning
Oh
wheel.
Yeah, instead of the third agenda he scored.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you snag the Beal, it really
because then we have 2 Beals.
Yeah. And we had enough money where at that point, if there's a Bologna also in those cards, because, like, if you Stargate, then you get to knock out one of those cards, so you really get to see 5. And if there's a Bologna there too, we'd have the money to be able to steal it just all at once in the game.
Yeah.
And just be like, if we don't, well, it's tag me. Fine, you got me. But, like, once you get below, like, Bologna stealing range.
Yeah, I mean, that was the turn where we installed the turning wheel, right? So you're saying, like, instead of installing turning wheel, we go for that? I'm pretty sure
No.
No?
No. We had all the wheel counters.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
instead we Omar'd and just saw the top. But I'm like, you get rid of the Hydra, see an extra card.
Would have seen an extra 2 cards. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, we would have seen an extra card, yeah.
Right. One of them would be Beal. There was no Spin Doctor on the board. And it was like, oh, there it is. I'm going to show you what win button can do.
Wait, no, one of them was not Beal.
It was. He scored next turn off the deeps because he got C cards.
No. We accessed 4 cards, and one of them was an Aries.
Oh, no. Wait, sorry. There was a turn where I feel like there's a turn where I'm like, we want to Stargate and do it.
And we didn't, and he scored Beal the next turn.
Yeah, but we had counters. I can't remember what happened there.
Let's see. They scored the other Beal. the turn before that, we ran HQ, got a turning wheel counter, ran HQ, got another turning wheel counter, ran HQ again, got another turning wheel counter, cleared a tag. This is the turn after they scored the headline. So we started the turn with a tag. And we had like one turning wheel counter. Two turning wheels? We had two. We had two turning wheel counters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we had two wheel counters and a tag at the start of that turn. So it was like
It was like driving on the tomorrow's headline. Then.
You're really going all in because you'll lose the wheel next turn.
Yeah.
And then we got the market forces in hand too. Yeah, I don't know. I think we did pretty well. Like we accessed enough cards. I think like if the Beal like that one of the Beals was anywhere else, like we would have been able to find it somewhere. Like we accessed HQ a bunch. It could have easily been in the remote when we ran, because if they had it, it would have gone in the remote. That turn where we stole the Bologna, so that could have been it. And then any of the digs as well. I think we had a decent chance that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see Tolu either, which
7 cards left in the deck. It was the next card.
Yeah, because it gives you like before your Omar, it gives you like the second link, and you're like,
yeah. That's really good. You can start paying 2 for CTM. Yeah. Pay 1 for IP block. It's interesting.
Yeah, DPS is very good. It's hard to trash. Like,
yeah. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Yeah, we'll come back at it again next Friday. Any final comments?
Thanks everyone for tuning in, and everyone who listens to this later.
Yeah.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah. All right. That's yeah. I'll just leave it there. Thanks everyone. Thanks for being here, and I will. Yeah, I'll see you all next time.
Sweet.